Alright, I think now the Grubhub purge is officially over on my channel, so let's go back to normal content that I actually enjoy making. Like this amazing commercial that NASCAR just came out with, talking about the best season ever. Now, for starters, I'm not really quite a big fan of the catchphrase, to be honest, because it's a pretty bold statement to make, and it could immediately backfire if we don't meet our expectations really quickly. But aside from that, this commercial's actually pretty good, needless to say. It's not perfect, but it's not garbage. I really appreciate how NASCAR decided to highlight all the big things coming this year, from the drivers to look out for, to the new tracks coming this year. I think overall, it's a pretty good commercial to sort of showcase what NASCAR has to offer this year. But like I said, it isn't perfect. There is a bunch of stuff that I'm not really a big fan of in this commercial, but hey, let's do what we did before with Daytona Day 2018 and take a look at this bit by bit and sort of explain what I like about it and what I don't like about it. Don't worry, Fox, I don't have really much stuff to say that I don't like about it, because you did a very good job. So let's take a look at the 2021 NASCAR commercial, the best season ever.
This NASCAR season might just be the greatest season of all time, like ever.
I said this before and I'm gonna say it again. This is a bold claim to make. Not saying it's anything bad or anything, it's just everyone that's not in the sport's gonna expect the first few races to be completely flawless, and if it's not done properly, it's gonna heavily backfire on our ratings.
Right out of the gate, we get a blockbuster trilogy of Denny defending Daytona.
Honestly, this was actually a pretty good reference. Sure, not many people are really gonna understand the Days of Thunder reference, but hey, I really like it.
We got Joey, Kevin, and the People's Champ that everyone is chasing. See what I did there?
Okay. This joke was alright. It wasn't like the best, but it was better than... So I'll give him that.
But it ain't all left turns.
And checkmate to all the people that made left turn jokes throughout history of NASCAR. Seriously, those left turn jokes are more expected than the left turns we make, for frick's sake. Also, if you're wondering my opinion about NASCAR going to Dakota, I'm actually very excited about this. It was a long time coming, needless to say. We were going to come here eventually. And I think it's going to be perfect.
We're busting out of the Oval and taking this tour on the road. Austin's a weird place, man. There's even a throwback race on Mother's Day.
This, in my humble opinion, is a change I am not a big fan of. The Southern 500 was always a Labor Day race, and it should remain a Labor Day race. I don't know if it's because of, like, trying to compete with NFL ratings or anything, but in my humble opinion, I'm not a big fan of this change at all.
There she is.
He was such a nice boy.
I don't know about you, but this was by far probably the most cringiest part of the commercial. I mean, hey, the commercial isn't that bad, but this was pretty cringy. This almost feels like a Daytona Day scene almost. Not really sure if that's really Jeff Gordon's mom or just someone playing as it, but I mean, come on. It's like the stereotypical, oh, my lovely boy is now a popular person, so he was so nice.
That mane is majestic. Speaking of history, how about we throw these two in a confined space for the entire season and see what happens?
I mean, if you haven't really watched NASCAR before, this would be kind of hard to understand, but I at least like to give NASCAR some credit for giving a little bit of context to it. I mean, it doesn't have to be, oh, back in 2012, they almost won the championship, and then Jeff Gordon wrecked them, and now they've had a long-lasting rivalry. No, I'm not saying that, but I like how NASCAR is giving some context, unlike other commercials. And also, no, you're not doing the whole season. NBC covers the other half of the season, you dummies.
Boom. All right, just rub a little dirt on it.
I love the smell of fresh dirt in Bristol.
I really like this idea of turning Bristol into a dirt track, so to return NASCAR to its roots, but I feel like it's a little too ambitious. I think just the whole idea of converting a asphalt track to dirt track, I think is just a little bit too much, especially for a track like Bristol. I feel like this could have been better off for a track like Knoxville, I think would be a better choice, but hey, I don't know. It's NASCAR, and hey, I'm pretty sure this is actually still going to be a good race, but I think it might be a little too ambitious for starts.
And then, a new team from North Carolina.
Literally every team in NASCAR is from North Carolina.
Is joining the race.
I like how they're kind of hyping up the new 2311 team with Bubba Wallace in it, but it's not the only team coming this year that's going to be brand new. Also, I really don't like how the roof number's upside down. It really triggers me, please.
But we can't forget about the all-time fan favorite.
I'm just here so I don't get fined.
I think the Chase Elliott fan base begs to differ. And there you go, it ends on a pretty strong note. That's all I really have to say about Best Season Ever. It's actually a pretty good commercial. Sure, it's rough around the edges and could use a little bit more polishing, but hey, it's actually pretty good. It showcased what NASCAR had to offer in a pretty exciting way, and I really like that. And hey, it's better than Daytona Day, so that's a good thing. Anyways, that's pretty much it about this video. So we're gonna have a nice, calm reaction almost to the newest NASCAR commercial, and I hope you all liked it. And also check out my new t-shirt, my new capitalism t-shirt, sort of based on the exciting Grubhub commercial I made, and also check out my other t-shirts as well. New stuff coming for the future, and thank you guys so much for watching, and we are almost to 10,000 subscribers, and I can't thank you enough, and see you all next time. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and make sure to turn on notifications to know when I upload. Anyways, goodbye.